Trish.
We're back, honey.
I know, honey. I've missed you.
I have missed you. I think this is the longest we've gone. And I don't know how long. Just not even talking because I was in Mexico.
Yes.
And I act like I don't have full cell service in Mexico. It was just that I didn't want to bother you. You know, when like I get up really early on vacation. Do you get up early on vacation?
I don't get up early anytime, but
Okay.
but my early is 7 a.m.
Oh, well, that's early. That's
Well,
early.
Yeah, that's early for me.
I get
But
it.
if you get under the 7 o'clock hour, then I'm just like good for nothing.
Listen, y'all, we came in hot because Karen and I haven't seen each other. Welcome to What I Know So Far. We love y'all, but you were ready for this. You were ready to just dive right in because you know how we do. And Kay and I purposefully did not talk off line so that y'all could do this conversation with us. So Karen and I have not caught up. This is going to be in real time. So buckle up, Buttercup. This will be menopause, perimenopause, all over the ADHD highway, but we're here for it because we've not caught up. So this is it. Kay, you took the whole month off of July. Talk to me
July.
about that.
Yeah, I took some time off, and because July's not a great comedy month anyway.
Not a good comedy month, no.
Everybody's traveling. I did go to Nashville and do New Material Mondays and Nate Land showcase. Just one Monday night. Did them both the same night. That's all I've done.
Wait, so you're on the
comedy-wise.
new season 3 of Nate Land Showcase?
No. It's just the Nate Land Live. It wasn't the showcases. I was in that first season of that. This was just doing his Nate Land Live show, and he was there. Which it's always packed because they're hoping that Nate might drop in,
Of
and he's working
course.
on material. So he was there, and it was a great lineup. It was a lot of fun, and so I did that, and then bebopped over to New Material Mondays, and so just working on new material. But again, it was just that one day is all I've done. Other than that, my mom's TV went out. I've been trying to get her acclimated to a smart TV because
How's that going? How's that going?
Yeah. It's she'll get it. She's smart enough that she can get it, but she's got to get to direct TV. So it comes up
Bless.
on Netflix. And so then she's got to navigate down and over. And we're like 2 steps down and 2 steps over. And then
Making her
go
little
see
cheat
Joe.
sheet.
Yeah, that's right. And so then you got your direct TV, and then you just, use your regular remote that you're used to. So she's getting there. And I'm just trying to get everybody propped up before I leave town tomorrow. And then,
You were a hero.
well, thanks to Christy and Jason for coming and hanging the TV and getting everything.
Well, and that's half the battle too, because when you've got wires hanging and everything's everywhere, and it's also new, so then it's not even at the way you like it. So praise goodness, you have a team in place to make Mama happy and
That's
whole.
right.
She
Because I
might
can't
launch a
leave-
shuttle.
I can't leave town and not know that she's okay with having what she needs because that's her company. So, and then last week, Jax, the little terrier mix.
He's fun. Jax is Karen's little terrier. He's a little black, wiry-haired, prushy pie. He has the funniest facial expressions just about any dog I've ever seen. He's always either cussing you or staring at you dreamy-eyed. There's really almost no middle ground with him.
I know, and he's got those big brown eyes, and but
He's a doll.
But we're sitting out on the front on the porch, and there's 2 huskies that are in the neighbors' dogs they have a nice fence and everything, but somehow they got out and they were running, and I mean they ran up along my fence. And, of course, he bolted to the fence and started cussing. They were cussing through the fence. Well, my fence is it's wooden topped and post, but then it's the wire.
Oh, yeah, like those cute little wiry fences.
Yeah. So
yes,
he
modern.
put his paw on the wire, in the wire, and was cussing at that husky. And that husky grabbed his paw and started tearing it up. He was screaming. And so, of course, I'm running out there to break it up, and I get it broken up, of course, but, it did some damage to his little paw.
Oh, buddy.
So
Did you have to get him right to the vet and the
are you
whole
kidding?
nut?
This dog. You can't take to the vet. You would have to
That's
hit him with a
true.
tranquilizer gun in the parking lot to vet him. He's got to be muzzled. It's a nightmare. I knew that he would, we cleaned it up, we washed it, and I got bitten just trying to do that.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, and so he's such a dear, but he's a street dog. We rescued him off of Brainerd Road in Chattanooga, which let me tell you, he smokes, for crying out loud.
He is that kind of. What's great about Jax, he's special needs in the best kind of way, and he got the perfect mama. I'm telling y'all, like he knew what he was doing. He probably put out his cigarettes and let me go let these dolls save me, and I look like I'm about to hit the life lottery, and he has.
Yeah, he has. So, but anyway, a holistic vet that we consult with, she said, just let him lick it. Just let him lick it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what they say all the time to let him do.
I know. So the antiseptics in their saliva, just, let him do it. If it's not torn up. So it was a little bit of a puncture, and it was torn between his toes some, but he licked and licked. In 3 days, now he's jumping down, running around again. So it got better in about 3 days, which I was afraid it was going to be 2 weeks, and I'm leaving town, and I've got to take him to the pet sitter, and so I was having major anxiety. So that's what my time off is looked like.
So restful.
Yeah, and a flare up with my autoimmune, which has been a nightmare. Yeah. So
no, what happened, honey?
Well, it's dermatomyositis, which is a rare inflammatory autoimmune that affects your skin mainly and can affect your muscles. I don't have any muscle involvement, but it just shows up in rashes. And the sun is the big enemy, and of course I love the sun, but I haven't been in the sun. I mean, the rheumatologist said, Are you in the sun all the time? And I said, well, I'm not on a boat, but I got to get in and out of my car.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not on the Lido deck reading a novel, but I do. I do go outside
here, so the sun's going to hit me once in a while. So anyway, I had a little flare up of that, so I had to do a little steroid thing, and so I'm finally got everything under control. Everybody's propped up, so I can leave.
I was about to say now you go back on the road and about to have a crazy schedule for the next, Lord, through the fall, starting now.
Well, particularly the next week is going to be just, all over the place. And then I get back and have to go up for a corporate in Gatlinburg. And so, but I'm so grateful. So I'm not,
Yeah, it's a blessing. We have to say this always, y'all. We love what we do. And there's very few people that understand that it's never a complaint. It's just spinning plates. We're spinning plates. And you're like, oh, stars, I can't let this plate fall on account of I'll be across the country. So It's all this management. My best friend Sabrina says to me all the time, she goes, I don't know why you have those dogs. And I'm like, you better watch out. Why? Could you imagine if I said that about your baby child? I don't know why you got that kid. Because we travel for work,
Right.
And yes, I realize their care is like paying for a mortgage because I have to pay dog sitters to come stay at the house because these dogs, I love them dearly, but Lord goodness, they ain't cheap. But I was like,
they're a line item. So much joy, though.
Yes, I tell Jace all the time, we work so hard so that we can stay in a very nice dog house that they let us stay in.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that the truth? But we have a lot of balls in the air here.
A lot of balls.
But I feel like God, said, I'm going to cut you a break, and I got upgraded to first class for my San Jose flight tomorrow.
So wait, you were going Atlanta. I assume you're changing planes in Atlanta. So Atlanta to San Jose first class.
Yes.
Girl, I love that for you. Yes, honey.
Travel lottery right there. So
that's when you're like, thank you. Thank you so much. I know that you got me back for all the boogery things happening.
That's right. And
doesn't
I'm
that feel so
I deserve
good?
that. I'm grateful,
yes, you do.
But I deserve it. Yeah.
Yes, you do. Okay, I love that. Because that's
okay.
A long
So
flight.
how about you?
Oh, me. Well, we went to Mexico, and we went to Mexico and ended up extending our trip by a week. So we were only supposed to be there a week.
I I was seeing Mexico when I thought you were supposed to be coming back, but you were working, and you said you were not going to work, but you worked the whole time.
I did. I worked, and then I had to fly in the middle of it to a corporate in Memphis. So I left vacation for 72 hours. Yeah. Left, and it was, I don't know if y'all remember back at the middle of July when they had the crazy travel. There were all these storms, and thousands of flights were canceled. People were stranded in Miami for two, 3 days. There were thousands of flights canceled. And I was like, boy, did God have his hand in this, because I had one shot with every flight, meaning there were no other flights available if any of mine got canceled. And I flew from Cabo San Lucas, San Jose del Cabo. So I flew from Cabo to Atlanta, Atlanta to Memphis. And he did it. God did it. I made every single flight.
Oh,
Got in, drove another hour to where I was performing right outside Memphis. It felt like an hour. And then great show, wonderful, wonderful women. They were just a beautiful group, and was lucky to be with them. And then turned right back around, same day as the show, flew back to Atlanta, no flight to San Jose, so I had to wait to go back to Cabo the next day. So I hung with my beautiful bonus stepkids, loved them. So we had a impromptu hang, and then I flew back to Mexico for another 4 days of vacation. Yeah, we had a ball.
oh, so fun.
My dear friends who live in Bean Station, believe it or not,
yeah.
they live
Yep.
on the lake in Bean Station, and they came to meet us from Tennessee, and we just, when you just are so tickled to do a bunch of nothing,
Yeah,
and it takes me a minute because we're similar. I don't do nothing well.
me either.
I'm not a nothinger well, but I will say when you have friends that you love and adore that like kind of make you decompress, that's what was great. But I do get up. I get up painfully early on vacation. Like I'm not like most people where they're like, I'm gonna lay in the bed. I do the opposite. I'm up at like 5:30, and we were on the same time, so it wasn't even a different time zone. I was on the same Pacific time zone, and I was up at 5:30, and Jace was like, "Why are you up?" Like giving me like I was like, "I'll just go downstairs." And so I'd go down, make coffee, and journal, and I'm like, it's all the stuff I do at home, y'all. But I wanted to get up and have my own peace on vacation. So that was so lovely. And now we're back, and getting in the groove. I've announced all my tour dates for the fall.
No fun.
I know. It's exciting, and then it's also nerve-wracking. I tell people all the time, it's such a weird job because we love doing what we do so much, but then there's the pressure of making sure you've got the room full.
That's the truth.
Yeah, so you get so excited because you want to see everybody, and then you're also like, oh my gosh, I've got to get everybody in these seats. And then I have like an anxiety attack. So I'm like, I've got to get everybody in these seats. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I want to be in a position where I'm recession proof, where it's like, no, it's sold out. But then I start worrying for people. I'm like, do y'all have money for eggs?
Yeah.
I'm like, it's okay. You don't have to come to my show. I want to make sure y'all can get groceries. I know y'all are better than that, but you know what I'm saying. I get worried about everybody's finances. So
Right.
it's fun. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. I'm doing clubs I've never done before, which is really exciting for me.
That is exciting.
Yeah, and it's a lot of newness. And then Jace is on the road at the same time, so that's why we decided to take August off, because starting in September, it'll be drinking out of a fire hose for the both of us. We're like, what's happening? To the point that I have to remind him, like when I'm gone, even though it's all in one big shared calendar, I still have to remind him, because he's like, where are you going? I'm like, it's been in the calendar for 4 months. Who's coming with the dogs and when he's leaving. And, it's the same thing you deal with, Kay. It's the same thing.
Yeah, the thing about that calendar, though, you have to go look at the calendar.
Yeah.
You.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying, and Kay, you're going to be out here with Leanne, because this will go up on Wednesday, but that show's sold out. Those two shows are sold out, I think.
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah.
I was going to say, everybody come on, because she's in Thousand Oaks.
But we do want to mention for her that her Netflix show, Leanne, drops the 31st.
The 31st, which will be, what's today? Today's the 29th. So
Yeah.
this will air on Wednesday, so Thursday. Is that Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday.
It airs on Thursday, the 31st. Go ahead and binge watch it. I'm going to tell y'all right now, we've said it before on this show, we'll say it again. it's so good. It's so good. It's one of those shows that I think single-handedly will bring back the sitcom. I'd be shocked if it didn't because of not only how well it's done and the quality of the acting. Because look, Leanne will be the first to tell you she wasn't an actress, and she got in there with some A-class, first-class, wonderful talent. And let me tell you something. You can't tell the difference of who's been on a season sitcom and who's just started. I'm gonna tell you that.
she's doing great. Yeah,
Unbelievable.
she stepped right into it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was, when people go, it's a God thing. That's a God thing because you watch it and it was just like, it's as if she's never not done it.
Yeah.
That's the best way to say it.
Yeah, she had to get more help with the, technical aspects of it because she had never done it. But in terms of just being able to step into character and everything, she's natural. Yeah.
Natural. And everybody, you know how sometimes, I say this because, Lord, I watch a lot of fun shows. You'll watch something and you'll be like, oh, that's, Tom Cruise playing this Ethan on Mission Impossible. And obviously we know Leanne's name is Leanne, so go with me on this. But when you were watching this, at no point did I never, I believed everybody was everybody. That's when you realize how good everyone is all the way through. Clearly we know Leanne's real kids. I know she didn't have one daughter and one son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
These kids played I was like, this is so good. Everyone just were seamless. So, and it's sweet, and it's what I think a lot of people need right now, and it's just 16 episodes of greatness. So, July 31st, Leanne, Netflix, the whole show will drop.
Yep.
So you can binge to your heart's content, y'all.
Yeah, have some laughs. We all need it.
I'll tell you. Do you watch Hacks? Have I asked you this?
Yeah, I do. I'm behind though. I'm third season.
Okay, we just watched the fourth just now. We just watched the latest season, finished it last night, and I felt bad that I was that behind. Why is that show so good? Karen, why is that show? It's some of the best writing in television. And Jean Smart, she's unbelievable. And I think what makes it also so good, obviously it's about comedy, but that they do such a good job of the nuances of the entertainment business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do.
Just so subtly, and what it means to be a woman in the entertainment business, what it means to be a woman of a certain age in the entertainment business.
Yes.
The layers to that bean dip, honey, are not lost on me. And the other great news, I don't know if you saw it because you've been so dang busy with real world stuff. Apple dropped the teaser for Ted Lasso season 4.
I did not see it.
Y'all, I'm manifesting. I manifested it back to air. I told y'all it wasn't done. Even when they said, bye-bye, we're done. I said, nah. That's not how we're going out.
Not today, Satan.
Not today, Satan. Give me Ted Lasso. I need some joy in this world. So they dropped the very, very, when I tell you, it's like putting some Lowry's on the top of a steak. You don't know what's happening. You just see some players. It looks like, if I'm going to be a real, just, what's the word, fortune teller? It looks like they've got Hannah Waddingham, so Rebecca. They've got Rebecca. They've got Roy Kent. And it looks like, because they show a quick shot, they're in a diner. It's a quick shot. You can hear camera action B-roll. It's really more about that you're looking at a true behind the scenes. And it looks like they are somewhere, and I'm guessing, if I'm a guessing girl, it looks like they're somewhere in the United States.
Kansas City is what I read.
And they were coming back but they were coming to get him. Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, we got to go get him back. I didn't know if they were filming more of it in the States this year or just filming that part or something. I think my guesstimate is that they all showed up United Front, Keeley, and they were let's go. Yeah. They had to all go to his turf. Yeah.
I got it.
So that's what it looked like. I don't know. Because again, y'all, I'm trying to just manifest my way over there. I don't know how. You think in this day and age I'd call my agent and be like, hey, enough of this manifest.
Could you maybe step in?
Could somebody see if they need anybody, a Southerner on there besides Ted? But anyhow, I'm very excited about that. So it's the little joys. Right now when the world feels like a dumpster fire and things make you sad and all the things are going on in this world, it's those little glimmers that I shall continue to celebrate.
Yes.
because you ain't gonna steal all my joy, dang
That's
tootin'.
right. What you
So
focus on expands.
that's right. So all the little goodness, jujus, I'm like, let's do this, more of this. I also got to go up and do a guest set for, do you know Pete Lee? Comic.
Lee, yeah.
Pete Lee. He, out of nowhere, we only know each other through social media. This is power of social media, y'all. We're both each other's like fans of each other. We love each other's comedy. And Pete was just up north of me in Oxnard this week performing at the Levity Live. And he DM'd me and said, hey, T, do you want to come up and do a guest set? I would love to like meet you in person. And I was like,
well, that's cool.
well, like that's what there needs to be more of in the world. Do you know what I
Sure.
mean? Just good humans, good people. And he is as precious as you think he is. He's as precious. He's so sweet. We hee-hawed together. And then after the show, we sat and nerded like about comedy and structure. I was like, you're like my new favorite. He's just one of those people that you're so tickled that's that good.
Yeah.
You know, what you see is what you get. He is that good. And even when he does a little spicier kind of nasty mess, sometimes humor, it's still what I love. It's all improv. So, and he's got that precious Wisconsin accent.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even sound as nasty mess. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's a little less hateful because I was like, oh, he said a couple things, just improv. And I was like, oh my word. But then I was like, you know what? He's like, oh gosh. Like as soon as he does that, you're like, I don't care what you just said. You're so
It
sweet.
just doesn't sound as bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds so rough. But what a doll. And that was really fun because I went up and I did all new stuff. I was like, who cares? Let's throw it to the
Fun.
wall and
Good
see
for
what
you.
sticks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, you know, they're here to see Pete Lee.
Yeah. Right. No pressure.
No pressure at all. And I had a ball. And so I say that to say it was out of my comfort zone. That's what I meant. Like, it was a Sunday. He was like, can you come up? And I was like, oh, it's my Sunday. I want to relax. And I was like, no, don't. Like, go meet people that you like and support in real life. Like, go meet them. So I was proud of myself for getting out of my comfort zone because I like a comfort zone, Kay.
Oh, I do too. And at this point in my life, I've been pushing myself out of my comfort zone big time. And a cool story that happened as a result of it. You know, the clip was posted last week about it was recorded when I was Leanne in Canada, and I mentioned that Sarah McLachlan, because she's Canadian, that she started Lilith Fair.
Yeah.
And it started out as a music festival to celebrate female artists, but it turned into lesbian summer camp. And so,
So true.
and so, you know, and then I say in the clip that, you know, some people are going, oh, wait, did she just come out? And other people are like, oh, yeah, girl, we knew.
Yeah.
So anyway, but in the caption, I wrote that that Lilith Fair was like a coming of age for my generation. I mean,
Oh,
it
for
was really,
sure.
yeah, and it was like our Woodstock, only with the Indigo Girls. And Emily Sailors of the Indigo Girls that wrote Closer to Fine and Galileo
Yeah.
and all, yeah, she DM'd me and said, thanks for the shout out. I'm a fan. And we've been texting since. I mean, it just goes to show you when you're being authentic, when you're doing, you know, when you're doing what you should be doing, things open up for you. And it was a huge affirmation moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
It's just being
I thought it
you.
was very cool. Yeah.
First of all, let's not gloss over the fact that the Indigo Girls,
Yeah.
like y'all, I just am taking this in. We're like, hey girl, what?
Yeah. I know.
Okay, that's
know.
big. That's huge. Oh my gosh,
I know, so cool.
that's like,
And
Yeah,
she's
that
like,
would-
I love your comedy. I want to come to your show. You know, just crazy.
okay.
I know. I was really excited.
Well, I think we could end the show right here, even though it's so short. We're not. I'm kidding, but that's such a that's such a huge moment. See, y'all, I'm not kidding. Karen and I have not caught up in real life in 3.5 weeks. That is the longest I think we've ever gone, and that's why I'm sitting here going, oh, that's just the power of, and like you said, reaffirming, but of just God will always be like, hey. I'm just going to give you one more. And he'll hit you over the head with it if you don't pay attention, but give you that sign of you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. Be exactly who you are. Oh,
I
that
know.
brings me such
I know,
joy.
and and my generation was, I mean, it was just so different for us, but than it is now. I mean, we were all scared to death.
Well, and that's
And
made this generation have all the privileges, I think, personally, to be who they are. And what a blessing. That's what everybody's fighting for at this moment. That you look at anybody that had to were terrified to be who they were, worried they were going to alienate family. And there's still, unfortunately, some people in some parts of the world that do still worry about that. We've made strides, but we're not there yet. So, like what you said is so incredibly true. Like you've got to celebrate those kinds of wins, and that somebody is amazing. I'm freaking out. The Indigo Girl, like that's huge. Okay, if you go to a concert, can I come too?
yeah, sure, absolutely. I am going. Yeah, and to Atlanta, Chastain Park to.
When?
I need to look.
Okay, look, 'cause I'm going.
September 26th, maybe.
Oh shoot, that's Jace's show.
Oh,
Shoot, that's Marvelous
well,
3. I mean, yay, that's Marvelous 3 in Nashville. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that, y'all.
but it's the Indigo Girls and Melissa Etheridge.
Oh, I am in a ditch sideways. Can I
know.
tell you? I can tell you. Listen, I'll tell everybody else too. The other day, Jason and I were at our favorite Mexican restaurant. I'm not going to tell you what it was so she doesn't get upset. And I wrote, but Melissa Etheridge was across from us at the table across from us. And I'm trying to act casual. Yes. I was like, and Jace, my husband's hard of hearing. He's a musician. Of course he is. And I'm going, that's Melissa Etheridge. And I'm trying to, because we're facing each other. We're in booths across from each other. But they're round booths, so we're physically facing each other. It's an awkward setup, but the food's great, so we all let it ride, right? So I'm like, oh my God. And I'm trying to act so cool because I freaking love Melissa Etheridge, right? And so I was like, who's Etheridge? And Jason's like, I can't hear you. Do you need more chips? And I'm like, I go, please quit talking. And he goes, you're the one mumbling. And I'm like, oh God. Oh God. I had to text him.
Across the table.
Across the table. And I go, check your phone. He's like, I don't want to be rude. I'm like, check your phone. And then he looked at it. I said, I texted, it's Melissa Etheridge. Do not look up and look right at her like a weirdo. Because I know my husband.
Well, and he's a rocker, so I'm sure he is a fan too. I mean,
Of course.
Yeah.
So we had to be casual. And then when she got up, she gave, Jace has that fun rocker hair. So anybody in music knows on some level he's doing something in music. So they always give him a wink and a nod if they don't know him directly. And she got up and was like, hey. And I was like, oh God, don't let him start talking. Because he'd be like, hey, Melissa Etheridge, just like me. And he was like, hey, good. And Jace is the king of good to see you.
Yeah.
You don't know if you know him or don't know him. It's his patented trick. It's like a Jedi. And he goes, good to see you. She goes, good to see you. And, I think he did it to make sure it was her voice. Like if I was crazy, I was like, I'm not mistaken Melissa Etheridge.
No.
It's freaking Melissa Etheridge. Which, by the way, is also on Hacks season 4. So
Oh, you're kidding.
little guest. You'll love it. I'm not even going to ruin the Easter egg other than when I saw her on Hack season 4 when we were binge watching last night. I go, exactly, it was Melissa Etheridge. And Jace was like, you're right, it's Melissa Etheridge.
Well, they're doing a ton of dates together. So, and Emily said, if whenever you want to come, let me know. So, maybe there'll be another.
Maybe we'll do
opportunity.
another one.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll be their groupies. I'll follow
Yeah.
them. How fun. See, Kay, this brings me so much joy. This is why y'all get to catch up with us live and in real time. It's the most fun because I would have asked Kay all these questions otherwise. Because,
This would have been our phone conversation.
This would have been our phone conversation. I'd have been worried to death about Jax and worried about his paw. And then I'd have been like, what's your schedule? And then who's tending to your mama and your dogs? And we would have done, y'all just got to have the real conversation with us in real time.
Exactly.
So you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. We just weren't prepared for anything else. So we just thought we'd just let you into our conversation.
I mean, y'all, I'm over here in perimenopause land. It's magical how out to lunch I get sometimes. Like my brain just literally shuts off. If anybody can co-sign and relate, drop us a DM, let us know. And I'll be totally on it and killing it. And then all of a sudden I'm like, I need to literally take to the bed. Like I'll look at Jason. He's like, it's 2 PM. I'm like, don't judge me. And then I'll be back with like a pound of energy. But I just talked to my sweet doctor about all my hormones. And he was like, girl, we're going to get you dialed in. When you realize, this is what I love about my doctor. when you realize you've got somebody that gets you to the point that you're like, I'm telling you something, and a lot of people will say, oh, you've got a male doctor for your hormones. I'm like, yeah, because you know why? And when I tell him something, he didn't go, yeah, that's not my experience. The last 2 doctors I had that were women were like, yeah, it's not my experience. I was like, so? I ain't got your genes. You know, like, that's a weird thing to me. And this doctor, I just appreciate so much that he's like, girl, I hear you. And we'll adjust immediately. Like, I appreciate somebody that's like follows what's going on.
Yeah.
Because the other day I put my keys in the refrigerator.
I've done that for years.
Well, listen, he told me, he goes, guess what? He goes, I do that too. He goes, that's because I'm trying to eat healthy and I leave them on top of my salad. And then I have to take my salad because I know my keys are on my salad. I was like, okay, look at you, smarty britches. I'm going to start doing that. All my food I'm taking with me. He goes, because my wife will call and go, you left your salad again. And he goes, so now I just put my keys on my salad.
That his is intentional.
Yeah.
I
and I
usually
said-
leave my phone in a refrigerator or closet. That's what I do.
Same. My phone needs an AirTag that can be found by a separate phone. Mm-hmm. I have to ask Jace all the time, can you find my iPhone? Can you find it? It's just what it is. But yeah, it's been a what's the word? Estrogen roller coaster. All the hormone roller coaster lately.
Yeah.
So if y'all are going through it, just know we love you and we get it. Because it's a time to be alive.
Hang in there and get
Hang
help.
in there, kid.
Yeah.
We're all doing it together. Yay.
Yay.
What else, Kay? Everybody, this is going to come out. This is going to come out this Wednesday. So you're on the road, San Jose and Thousand Oaks, California this weekend.
Oakland and Bakersfield.
At Oakland and Bakersfield.
Yeah.
Busy.
And then I fly back immediately. I wish I could stay out there with you for a couple of days, but I cannot.
I know we could have recorded in person.
I know. I would have loved it. But I have got to get to Gatlinburg the very next day to do a corporate.
Oh, but how fun, though, Gatlinburg.
Yeah, so fun in the summer when traffic's bumper to bumper. I just can't wait.
I know. I was going to try to pretend that part wasn't a part of it. That is the hardest part of being up in
the hardest
Pigeon
part,
Forge, Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
Because it's just one way in, one way out, y'all, and it's a lot of breathing.
It's just
stunning.
It's just all the traffic in the summer.
Summer, and then also leaf peeping season is the other booger because you just want to cry your eyes out.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm going to pray for you, and I'm sorry that you have to deal with all that.
Are you going to, when you're in Nashville next time, are you going to try to go see Dolly's musical?
Listen, I'm trying to get tickets. I have to come back in at a separate time, so I'm trying to work it out to come in October when I'm in between shows, because I'm literally there. I will be when I'm in for my show. My show is if y'all are in Nashville listening, go to trishsuhr.com for all tour dates. But my Nashville show, I'm flying in from Elkhart, Indiana, which is the mothership of RVs, in case y'all don't know this. So I will be at what they call open house. We're all like the one of one, like the brand new prototype. So I get to be a part of all
World?
Yes.
Yeah,
and I get to see every brand new RV. It's like being it's so special. I know this sounds crazy. I sound unwell, y'all, but it's seeing all the designs that are one of one before they change them and put them out. Like they talk to us about tweaks.
Oh, that's cool.
It's kind of fun. Yeah, it's really kind of fun. So I'm coming straight from scenic Elkhart, Indiana to Nashville for my show. Then Jace's show is the next night. And then we fly immediately the next day back to LA for 2 of his shows back to back. And then it is all around the world. So then I'm on the road all of October. So I'm going to see if I can get in, if it's still playing, October 9th. If anybody has a Dolly hookup for the Dolly, I want to go. My dear friend John McClain went to the opening night, and of course Dolly came out, and he sent me all the videos, and I was sideways in a ditch. I said, how was it? He said, you will come unglued. I said, can't wait. So I'm going to really try to get there and see it in Nashville before she pulls it to make the tweaks, you know.
So how long is it supposed to run there? That's what I didn't know.
They just extended it. I don't know. I'm going to look it up.
Is it going to go to Broadway or what's the plan for it?
But I think this is my guess. Again, y'all, I'm manifesting this. I think they're just doing the tweaks on it first. Like this is, you know what I mean? Like this is the research and development, if you will.
Yeah.
Making sure what goes, what doesn't go,
I tell
those
you,
kinds of things.
I just the energy and creativity she still puts out into the world is just amazing.
I just said that to Jace. I said, I had a moment the other day, and I realize we're all going to leave this earth at one time, clearly, duh, funeral family. But I had this moment the other day where I went, they will have to sedate me. Because, of course, we've had a lot of great people pass away. Jace got very upset when Ozzy passed away because he grew up, obviously, in music. And he loves Ozzy. And I was like, it's okay, buddy. And I go, I get it. And I go, but let me feel all the feelings. Because when Miss Dolly Parton leaves this earth, y'all going to have to keep an eye on me. I will need extra. There are two people that I will get very upset with that I don't know personally. Dolly Parton and Stevie Nicks. You're going to have to put me in some kind of situation when those two people leave us. I'm going to tell you right now, okay, check on me. When Dolly goes, y'all going to have to check on me.
Yeah.
I'm not, literally, let me show y'all something right now. This is how much I love Dolly. I'm about to move, sorry, the computer, if you're watching this, it looks crazy. I have her Dolly Parton storyteller book. The song, like this is her song teller. Like this is one of my, it's all, if you all don't have this book, go get this book. I'm showing it on the screen if you're watching at home. It's her book called My Life in Lyrics. This is what I put underneath the computer to prop up my computer because I believe it brings me Dolly energy while I work.
Yeah. And
Not
there's
to
no
mention, if you're looking behind me,
Dolly energy.
yeah, then I have an image of her behind me. Yeah, you want what would Dolly do? That's what I say all the time. Like,
Yeah.
I know a lot of people want to be more Christ-like, but I think the more version I'd like to always say is be more like Dolly. So what would Dolly do is what I like because she's at least of this earth. I don't know that I'm going to be like the Lord. He seems super neat that I could try to be like him, but I feel like Dolly's a little more attainable because I like a lash and a nail.
Yeah.
I like a gorgeous done nail. I like a lash. I like a blush. And I feel like Dolly and I have that in common. So anywho, yeah, I love her dearly. And I say, if I can get in to see that musical, and you know I hate a musical, but it's Dolly, so I'll go.
It's Dolly. And so maybe you can manifest going to see Dolly on your way to Ted Lasso
Oh my
to be his little sister.
Could you imagine? Karen, I'm telling you right now, my desire to be on Ted Lasso in any form, they could make me Rebecca's assistant. That's country as cornbread.
That'd be funny. And
That
you'd
would
be great at
right?
it. Yeah.
I would be like, oh, this brown tea water, gross. Or I'm making her iced teas every day. I'm like, girl, get into iced tea. Yeah, that would be a time. But anywho, yeah, I'm hoping I do get to see the Dolly musical because, I mean, come on.
I know.
I need to check your schedule and make you come with me to one of these.
I love it. Yeah.
I know you would appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
It's Dolly.
It's Dolly.
I don't even know when I'm going to try to come see y'all in person on Sunday, even if it's just to hug your neck. Because I don't.
Oh, that'd be great.
I just want to see you. Now that I'm actually home, I was supposed to be out of town, so now
I thought you were out of town. Yeah.
I know. World's changing. You know how it is. Karen, can you tell everybody where they can find all things Karen Mills?
All things Karen Mills, KarenMills.com. All my socials there, connect from there. And, I'd list them all, but just KarenMills.com is easier.
And you can click any of it there. Mine is at Trish Suhr, SUHR.com. And I'm at Trish Suhr on all platforms. So there you are if you need to find any of it. But we can't wait to see you out on the road. We love y'all. Okay, I can't wait to see you this weekend. And
Yay.
y'all, we know we need to have somebody on. We know we need to have some guests on. But Karen, our schedule's been so crazy.
We're barely getting ourselves on right now.
That's right. To rope in a third person has been a lot going. So we promise we'll get it together. We really
after
will.
back to school, schedules will settle back down, and
Correct. Karen gets it. We'll all be back together. But we sure love y'all, and we hope you have the best day ever.
Maybe we can get the Indigo Girls.
If that happens, you'll never hear me quieter, y'all. I'll just sit here and go, Could you even imagine? Like Dream List, Jeff Foxworthy. Dream List. We could have Pete Lee on because he's pretty funny. Dream List. I'd have Angela Johnson back on again because she's so magical.
Yeah.
We have to have
Madigan.
Leanne to talk about her podcast. I mean, her series. And she's got a new special y'all just recorded, right? Didn't she just record the new one?
She just recorded a new one. I think it drops in November.
So listen, tell us your wish list. We'll work very hard to make it happen. And we'll get our acts together for fall, y'all.
Yeah. And thanks for just bearing with us through our chatter and just trying to navigate the summer.
Yeah, you're our friends. You understand. We'd have this same conversation if you were sitting right here having a cup of coffee with us.
That's right.
We love y'all. Have the best day ever.
Bye, everyone.
Welcome to life, boy. I'm glad you're here.